Hello and welcome. Once you understand how to operate the basics of ChatGPT, you will be able to overcome a blank screen when you need to produce content or you need to produce elements in your business that would otherwise be difficult to construct from scratch. At the same time, you must realize ChatGPT's limitations. It does generate incorrect information. It also might produce information or lines or content that may be harmful to your brand or harmful in general. It also is limited to the content that was on the internet. Now, as of the recording of this video, ChatGPT is limited to the world and events as of 2021. That could change by the time you are looking at this video. Regardless, there are limitations. And so, in your production of artifacts for your business, you're going to want to focus on accuracy and citation when you can. But ChatGPT will help you to overcome a blank screen. And that is what we will do in this course, is to undertake the writing of a sales presentation of an information product that you have created. Now, this will not take the place of a personal sales letter, nor will it take the place of a professional copywriter. What it will do is to help you if you have a blank screen in front of you. And so we will start undertaking this process in the next video and in this course. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. You're going to notice conversations on the left side menu that you had previously with the chatbot. You're also going to notice here at the top that there's a message from ChatGPT that says that they are experiencing high demand. With those two things combined, it is possible that this information that you see saved on the left side menu could be lost. It could be lost due to the high demand. It could be lost due to challenges they may be having on their server. And so you want to make sure that you are saving as you go. And since we are going to use one conversation thread in order to produce a final document, we're going to undertake this process and we're going to use the words final draft whenever we can to indicate that when we want ChatGPT to go back and to get information to produce a final document, we wanted to produce information from this individual chat with these words as we have written them. So we are writing these words as a signal when we can, and we will do that throughout the production of this document. Now, before we start the process of a sales presentation, we do want to do some background research, and we're actually going to do that with an AI outside of ChatGPT. And we're going to do that with Google Talk to Books. And we will do that in the next video. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Welcome back. Now, one background information tool that you may want to use that does not exist inside of ChatGPT is called Google Talk to Books. And if you go to your favorite search engine, you're going to see here that there's a link called Talk to Books from Google Books. And we're going to click on that link. And Talk to Books is a semantic search tool from Google, accessing the words inside of published books on Google Books. So we're going to write in a semantic search term. Once we have our phrase, we are then going to click Go. And what you will have is direct citations from specific books regarding your query. Now, you can go back and redo your query if you don't get the results that you like. What you get with this page also is a filter command, and we can click on filter. And if you have a way of filtering the information, you can do so here in this area. We can view more passages for more books. And again, these are books that we are going to cite directly inside of whatever artifact that we are producing. And in some cases, we may even link back to the book, either with an affiliate link, but definitely with some kind of credit to the author. What this also does is it allows us to verify that what we are stating in our artifact is going to be correct and accurate. So you can use the AI in Google Talk to Books in order to find background information and direct citation information. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, ChatGPT is unable to get statistical information from specific websites. And when we are seeking statistical information, we're going to need to work around the fact that their statistics are typically going to be lagging behind the point at which you are going to be producing the artifact requiring numerical or statistical information. If you are willing to abide by the terms of service and to cite the authors, you can use websites such as Statista. And in some cases, some of the statistical information is available for use in your projects without having a paid account. And depending on your topic, you are going to see a considerable amount of information that you may find useful in your sales presentation. A similar site where you can gain this kind of information as well as to be provided a visual chart is going to be the website marketingcharts.com. And again, depending on your topic, you will be able to find updated information that you can use in your sales presentation along with the visual chart to make the point inside of your content. Now, obviously, there are niche-based statistical tools that you can use to work around ChatGPT's inability to go beyond a certain point in time. So you will want to make sure that you have updated statistics with sites like the two that were mentioned, as well as similar sites. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.